Oh, it's higher now. Okay, so now we're gonna fix this on top of the hair. It's full and it might need some cutting at the end. So I'm gonna see if I can find a shorter part that I don't have to cut. Well, sadly, or not sad, it's not a sad thing. Others are just as long. So apparently I'm just gonna have to cut the extra after I sew this one in. Okay, so let's get right to it, knowing that cutting is inevitable. So, have I said so many times already? No, not 1,000 times yet. Okay, so I'm trying not to say so. Let me put on a. Okay, so I just want to compare this with this one. Let's see which one is shorter. This one. Still this. This is still the winner. So that means I'm going to fix it and then cut it. So you see, because I put four together, because I want it to be full and thick, I put four together. But before I put them on my hair and have them going their separate ways on me, like Destiny's Child, I'm gonna sew them here where I can see them and make sure that they're all four and all working together, all four of them. So, so confirmed four. Here we go. Now they're four, and they're four friends, four brothers, four what you want to call it. And now that I've sealed them on one side, I can now put them on my hair and maybe go through around the weft. So through the weft is going through this thick part here, and around the weft is going around it. You see, there's a difference. So we put it on our hair, and there we go. So remember, you have a new cornrow that you're working with, the cornrow we just made. So long heat, hi. Why has this song been in my mind since 10:10? Maybe I'm feeling a vibe that I'm a 10 or 10 over 10, or something perfect is about to happen in my life. I'm gonna cut off these extra threads because I don't need them and they're quite distracting. This is the hard part. This is the hard part. You see that? Trying to cut a like you don't know when you're out of it. Okay, so I was listening to a song this morning, but it just I just turned that back up here. I thought it was off, and then I turned it off. Oh, and if you're like me and you're skinny, here's what to do when you need to sit on a wooden chair given to you by your school hostel. Pillow. Pillow is a new invention that helps you to put your skinny butt on a wooden chair that is completely wooden with no cushion for your strong skeleton. So you put your belly, your butt. See me say belly. Belly is like the fleshiest part of my body. Put your butt right on your pillow. You can actually fold the pillow, but it's going to give you some height. But then you feel more like a queen. But then, well, they sell this thing in the market. It's actually just €3, but I don't want to buy it because it's not. I have a pillow. You see all these times that they sell things to women and they say, this is a knee cream, this is an elbow cream. Do not use the knee cream on an elbow. If I were the only woman in the world, those people would never sell a dime. because I would use the nail cream for my face, my ears, my elbows, my neck, my throat, my stomach, my nose. Have I mentioned nose already? No, I said throat. It's the rhyme. They just wouldn't be able to sell those things. But one time I was in the kitchen and I was using the dishwashing liquid to wash my hands. Someone was like, "No, you use a hand wash." I'm like, "What's the difference?" And people who say that don't even know the difference. They don't know that they have been marketed to. Because check out the ingredients. They're the same thing. They are the same thing. But then they just want to sell things to women differently, like face cream, hand cream, leg cream. They tell you because this one is harsher, this one is tougher, this one is more toxic. Not to- They don't use the word toxic. This one is for more sensitive skin parts and all that. I say buy the one for the sensitive skin part and use it all over your body. This is for your um face. This is for your hand. Nope, nope. I would use it for everything. Everything, everything. You are everything. The first and the last. Okay, guys, we're at the end. What happens when we get to the end? We cut the rope, just like in sports. So now that we're here, to cut your hair, because your hair is expensive and you want to keep it for a long time, you don't want to cut it with scissors. You just really mark where your weave stops. It's best to use a razor blade to cut this, okay? Don't do what I'm doing now. It's best to use a razor blade. Okay, so I cut it. It's tough because I put four together if you watch the video. So now that I've had this four together, if I want to keep them together and safe, I would sew through them, which I will do next, but I still have nail and thread in my hair, which I need to take care of first. So normally I use 2 or 3 needles. If you want to use 2 or 3 needles, there's a question you always have to keep asking yourself. How many needles am I using? And always check where you keep your needles to make sure that all the needles are complete. Otherwise, you probably have a needle accident later in your home, but you don't want that. So that's why I started using only one needle because I just want to know it's just one needle and I know where it is at different times. Good. So now, because we're not tacky girls, because we're queens, we're going to ouch, ouch, ouch. Because we're queens, we're going to seal the end and make it neat. Ooh. Why don't they have cuter filters on YouTube for live videos? Like, I like the natural look, but I mean, you guys can do better than that. I almost snapped all of my hair. I almost snapped my own hair. Hey, you guys are watching the process. If you're new to black hair, you're probably having an exclusive show to something you've never seen before. But yeah, it's on YouTube. There's so many videos on YouTube. I don't know why people just prefer to not know things when you can watch a lot of videos on YouTube. Like most of my curiosities, I just like watch. There's someone on YouTube who's gonna make a video on that. Oof, gotcha. No, no, I didn't hurt myself. Oh no, no, no. I'm too professional to still be hurting myself with a needle. That ooh was the ooh of relief. Like oh, finally, thank goodness, thank God, this is over. I have one extra here that is way too much for me. Okay, I can sew it down. I'm gonna sew it down. you see that? Yeah, don't. I'm actually just going to the market to buy, guess what? Something as simple as super glue. And that's what I'm doing all of this for. Because the way you look is important. So I'm not gonna mess with the way I look. I'm gonna look good all the time. I'm learning something about myself. When I'm broke, I dress better. Then when I'm stinking wealthy, I have a lot of money. I just wear my flip flops out, step out with no makeup, try to stay low key and invisible. And when I say I dress better, I don't mean that I go bling bling and all that. No, I'm not stupid. I'm not a stupid person. It's just that I try to always look good because there's just a difference. When you're broke, every insult hits. But when you're not every most insults hit. But when you're wealthy, you're happy, you have a loving family, everything is working great for you. And someone tries to insult you, you just look at them like a chihuahua backing at a Rottweiler, and you just feel pity for them. You're just like, this is an unlevel playing field. I don't want to exchange with you. So, but I hope you're fine. So, I don't know. I don't feel like I'm dressing better now though, but I'm not broke. Do you realize that when someone says, I'm not broke in Jesus' name, it means they're broke? So, I mean, I just already know I'm not broke. So it's like when you say that positive thing and the way you just add the in Jesus' name, it's good though. But so I sold this to keep because I told you it was a group of four and to keep them so they don't scatter. Just sew them lightly so you can keep them. There are guys that come to play football and to train every Saturday morning around there. So they're just that's their sports voice. Maybe someone just cheated now, so they're just all chewing him out. That's the end of this video today. Nothing fancy. Just wanted to fix my leave out. Oh, I'm going to iron it. Don't worry. Now that that's done, let me go show my Instagram people the video. Okay, the hair. So now that this is done, I'm just gonna open this and we're good. Let me see. I'm gonna curl it too. Why am I live? Oh, I never left. A 49-second short was uploaded to my channel as unlisted.